Hello, it's time to open blind dates with books. I have so many. I have another video where I opened blind dates with books, and that was literally so fun to do. It felt like Christmas time, and today we've got even more books, so it double feels like Christmas time. If you're unfamiliar with blind dates with books, it's basically a wrapped book, so you have no idea what it's gonna be, but the whole goal being that I get to try a new book that I may not pick up on my own. These books range in price from $0 being the library book all the way up to $16 for one of the books, so I think we should go from cheapest to most expensive, and let's start with the library book. Of course, getting a blind date with a book is kind of nerve-wracking because you may not like the book, but again, with a library book, you can just return it if you don't like it. I don't know, it's so smart and such a cool idea for libraries to do. So this one says, Gothic historical thriller, a splendid mystery, seductive and spellbinding. Okay, we're opening it. We're opening it. Whoa, this title sounds so interesting. It says The Poison Thread by Laura Purcell. And I feel like the cover is really cool. It's like very simple, but like the needle and the thread with like the blood marks is giving me like very ominous, potentially some murder with the blood. I don't know. Let me read the summary. Dorothy Truelove is young, wealthy, and beautiful. Ruth Butterham is young, poor, and awaiting trial for murder. Okay. When Dorothea's charitable work brings her to Oak Gate Prison, she is delighted by the chance to explore her fascination with phrenology. What in the world is phrenology? Phrenology is the detailed study of the shape and size of the cranium. I have never in my life heard of that, but that's pretty cool. Oh, if I literally would have kept reading like 5 more seconds, it was about to explain what phrenology is. She's going to test her hypothesis that the shape of a person's skull can cast a light on their darkest crimes. But when she meets Ruth, she is faced with another strange idea, that it is possible to kill with just a needle and a thread. Whoa. I'm curious if the needle is like magical or if she's just got some like really good technique for like killing with the needle. Also, let me look it up on Goodreads because I feel like if a book has over like 4 stars on Goodreads, it will be good. It has 4.16 stars. I feel like that is super good. Wow, okay, I am so excited. Before we go on to the next book, I want to tell you guys about Top Cashback, who is the sponsor of today's video. Top Cashback is a website that features a ton of different retailers, and when you make a purchase through the website, you earn cash back, just as the name suggests. They offer 100% of the commission back to members, so because of that, they consistently feature higher rates than their competitors. To sign up, you simply go to topcashback.com, create an account, and start looking for retailers that you want to shop at. The site literally has over 7,000 retailers, which is crazy, and it is so easy to use. They also have a browser extension that you can download that makes it even easier to use. I am actually in some desperate need of shampoo and conditioner, so I'm gonna purchase some through Bed Bath & Beyond, which has 5.8% cash back. That basically means I will get 5.8% of my total order cost paid back to me. And there are so many other retailers like Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Book of the Month, and a ton of other book merchants like Thrift Books and Book Outlet. There's tech, fashion, fitness, the list of categories and retailers goes on and on. And the categories for what is available to earn cash back change frequently, so make sure to check every now and then to see what retailers have been added to the site. And not everything on the site can earn cash back, so make sure to check that cash back percentage to make sure that they have a cash back deal. And you can always view what merchants are available by searching up the merchant that you're looking for. And there is no minimum amount needed for payout. So make sure to click the link in my description to sign up and start earning cash back today. If you sign up using the link in the description, you will get a $10 sign-on bonus after you spend $25 or more anywhere on the site. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Let's move on to the next book to unbox. Next up, I got a package from Etsy, and this one is from the Etsy shop Blue Vase Marketplace, and this book was only $5, which is such a good price in general for any book, but especially for a blind date with a book where you're getting this like cool curated experience. Okay, so the book is wrapped. There's nothing on the outside of the packaging, but I do know that I ordered a young adult mystery as the genre. I tried to order each book as a different genre, like romance, thriller, mystery, etc., so they'll all be a little bit different. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. What the heck? This, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I'll stop saying oh my gosh and tell you why I'm saying oh my gosh. So first of all, it came with trinkets. It came with a bookmark, which I did not expect. It came with a sticker that says be yourself and a little mini thing of cheetah printed tape, which would be so cute like in a book journal or in any kind of bullet journal. And then, why I was actually gasping, the book is One of Us is Lying and it's a hardcover. I feel like with cheaper blind dates with books, I would expect like older books that would be like easy to find, thrifting, but this is like a new book that is so popular. I've actually already read One of Us is Lying and I do already own it, but maybe I'll do a giveaway or even give it to someone as a gift. If you have never read One of Us is Lying, it is basically about 5 students who get sent to detention, and they're all the very different stereotypical high school students, like the nerd, the popular girl, the jock, the bad kid, etc. And only 4 of them make it out of detention. So one of them gets killed in detention. So it is all about trying to figure out who did it. And all the characters have different secrets that they're trying to hide. So it's like very juicy and it's just so good. It's got a romance subplot that I love. It's also a TV show. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is so cool. This is like such a good deal for a $5 blind date with a book. Okay, our next book is from the Etsy shop Reader's Gonna Read Co. And this blind date with a book was $9. And I did the genre romance / chick lit, and then it also had a little area where I could say like what kind of books I like. So I said some of my favorite books are Beach Read, Red, White, and Royal Blue, and Ugly Love, and then I put a link to my Goodreads. Also, this packaging is so cute. Okay, let's start opening. Wow, okay, so first of all, it came with 4 cute little stickers, and then there's also 2 little bookmarks and some English breakfast tea. I want this wrapping paper. It's got balloons with sprinkles. It's got flamingos. I like don't even want to open it because I just want to keep staring at this packaging. Ooh, I've never heard of this book before. It is by Meg Tilly and it's called Cliff's Edge. The cover is really not giving me much. It's feeling a little bit moody being on like a cliff's edge. I feel like that's metaphorical for a lot of like emotions. Let's read the description. Eve Harris is prepared to house sit and run the bakery she shares with her sister while Maggie goes on her honeymoon. But there's one problem. The house is already occupied by a movie star. He claims to be her brother-in-law's friend, and not only does he insist on staying, but he also offers to help. Playing house has never been so tempting. Except Eve and Rise are not as alone as they think, and as danger trails Eve, it will take everything Rise has to save the woman he loves. Wow, I was not expecting that plot just from looking at this cover. Okay, so to recap, it sounds like Eve is house sitting, and when she gets there, this dude is already there. He's a movie star, and they're forced to live together, so we've got close proximity. And for some reason, Eve is in danger. Intriguing. Okay, so I just looked up on Goodreads and it has 3.68 stars, which is okay. I've definitely read books in the 3-star range that turn out being incredible to me, and it takes place on an island in the Pacific Northwest, so I feel like it might be a good summer read. Next up, this one is from the Etsy shop Crisp Pages & Co, and look how cute this packaging is. And for this one, I'm super intrigued what it's gonna be because you could not pick the genre, only the book age, and I picked new adult, which is basically like a college age book. Okay, let's see what this book is. Cute, the packaging's got little felt hearts on it. Okay, first of all, we've got some green tea and some stickers, a mini composition notebook, very adorable, a bookmark, and what I'm absolutely gasping at is the decoration of this packaging. I don't even want to open it. This is gorgeous. How am I supposed to rip this packaging off now? How am I supposed to do that? This is absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm gonna try to take this off as carefully as possible. This looks so cute. This looks like something I'd absolutely love. It is Loathe at First Sight by Suzanne Park. And I love romance covers with like little animated people and stuff with bright colors. It just feels so happy and perfect for my taste. And a little review on the front said, bursts with humor, heart, and great energy. I love it. So it sounds like it's gonna be a rom-com. Okay, let's read the description. Melody Ju is thrilled to land her dream job as a video game producer, but her new position comes with challenges: an insufferable CEO, sexist male coworkers, and infuriatingly yet distractingly handsome intern, Nolan McKenzie, aka the guy who got hired because his uncle is the boss. Nepotism. Just when Melody thinks she's made the worst career move of her life, her luck changes. While joking with a friend, she creates a mobile game that has male strippers fighting for survival in a post-apocalyptic world. Suddenly, Melody's joke is her studio's most high-profile project, and Melody's running the show. That sounds so cool. I love a working gal, especially in the video game industry. I've never read a book that takes place in that industry. When Nolan is assigned to Melody's team, she's sure he'll be useless. But as they grow closer, she realizes he's smart and sexy, which makes Melody want to forget he's her intern. As their attraction deepens, she knows it's time to pump the brakes. With her project about to launch, Melody suddenly faces a slew of complications. Could the man she's falling hard for help her play the game to win in work and in love? Okay, so definitely a workplace romance, which is so fun. I feel like there are not enough workplace romances. Also because it's literally called Loathe at First Sight, I'm assuming it's enemies to lovers as well. Oof. It has 3.15 stars on Goodreads, which to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a book with that low of a rating on Goodreads, but the plot sounds so freaking adorable. Like I would absolutely love it. The next up is a book that I got from Book People, which is an independent bookstore in Austin. And I previously bought 2 blind dates with a book from Book People before. Oh, and this one was $15.99. The genre is romance, and it says, this book likes Dungeons and Dragons, coffee, and LGBTQ+ stories. I'm so intrigued by the Dungeons and Dragons aspect because I feel like it could be like really fun and fantastical and something kind of out of my comfort zone, or I may just not be interested in it because I don't really know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, it's called Legends and Lattes, and this cover is giving hardcore Dungeons and Dragons vibes. It's by Travis Baldry, and I'm pretty sure I posted a picture of this blind date with a book on my Instagram story, obviously before I opened it, and somebody messaged me that they thought it would be Legends and Lattes. So they got it right. That's pretty cool. It says a novel of high fantasy and low stakes. So that's kind of fun. I'm assuming it's going to be a romance fantasy, which is like a really fun combo of genres. Time to read the back of the book. Worn out after decades of packing steel and raising hell, Viv, the orc barbarian, cashes out of the warrior's life with one final score. A forgotten legend, a fabled artifact, and an unreasonable amount of hope led her to the streets of Thune, where she plans to open her first coffee shop the city has ever seen. However, her dreams of a fresh start, pulling shots instead of swinging swords, are hardly a sure bet. Old frenemies and Thune's shady underbelly may just upset her plans. A hot cup of fantasy, slice of life with a dollop of romantic froth. Fun, cute. Okay, so as it literally says, it's fantasy, slice of life. Interesting. I'm assuming that's going to be more fiction than romance. I'm thinking we have a romance subplot here. Oh my gosh, I just looked it up on Goodreads and it has a 4.48 average star rating. That is so good. It's really rare that I see books over like 4.2 stars. That's insane. Okay, so people must love this book. That makes me so excited. Oh my gosh, somebody said that this book is cozy and comfy. That makes me really excited. Oh my gosh, this other person said this book felt like a hug to my soul and was so refreshingly wholesome. Wow. Now we are on to our last blind date with a book. This package is from the Etsy shop Mystery Books by Fabi. And this one is not just a blind date with a book, but it is a whole blind date with a book box. So I feel like it's perfect for gifts. Oh, and this one was a total of $23.67. So our most expensive one yet. Wow, we've got a whole bag of candy. Yum, I feel like I haven't had candy in so long. 2 gel glitter pens, very cute for journaling. Woo, a bookmark, an A keychain, 2 things of tea. There's 3 stickers, and lastly, a face mask. Cool, wow, that was so much stuff. And like I said, I feel like that's perfect for a gift. Okay, now for the book. The genre that I got is thriller. Also, the packaging is like so spooky and fun. Ooh, okay, this one is called Before She Knew Him by Peter Swanson. Very ominous name and cover. Oh my gosh, and the tagline says, catching a killer is dangerous, especially if he lives next door. Spooky. Okay, I'm gonna read the description. Hen is an illustrator, and after a few exhausting years, she has found the right meds to control her bipolar disorder and can focus on her craft. But when they meet the couple next door, her calm begins to erode when she spots an object in her neighbor Matthew's office. It looks like a piece of evidence connected to a killing that happened years ago, an unsolved murder Hen has been obsessed with. Could Matthew be a killer, or is this the beginning of another psychotic episode like the one she suffered in college, when she became so consumed with a friend's guilt that she ended up hurting someone? Then one night, when she comes face to face with Matthew in the dark, she realizes he knows she's been watching him, and her nightmare becomes all too real. Spooky. Okay, so we've got the neighbor next door, who's potentially a murderer, and potentially committed a murder that Hen is obsessed with. Like, what are the odds? And I'm sure she knows all about the case, so she can see like all these little details in her neighbor that make him potentially be the killer. Okay, I just looked up the book on Goodreads. It has 3.86 stars, which is not bad. Someone said the book was messed up in the best possible way. That sounds like a thriller. Well, cool. This seems like another one that I may not typically pick up, but will definitely fit the like mystery thriller craving I've been having recently. And that is all the blind dates with books. I'm so excited to read all of these. Let me know if you guys have read any of these before and if you would recommend it if you have read one of these. I think I'm most excited to start Legends and Lattes and the Poison Thread, which I'm kind of surprised I'm even saying this because I think these are the two I would honestly be least likely to pick up. Also, let me know if you guys have any Etsy shops, especially book related ones, especially blind date with a book related one, because I would love to keep doing blind date with a book unboxings in the future. They're so fun to do, and if I can support you guys in your Etsy shops in the process, then that is definitely a bonus. All right, and with that, I will see you guys next week in my next video. Bye. And don't forget to check out Top Cash Back. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. They have a ton of book retailers that I think you guys would be interested in, and yeah, use the link in my description.